Welcome everybody to Back Markers Racing. Once again, it's a little bittersweet tonight, but for good reason. This is the season finale for this season's Xfinity series. It's been an awesome series. Michael Boyles, Peter Stewart, Jackson Samsel, just to name a few of the drivers who put on a massive show every single week for us. It's been pretty awesome. But tonight, we say goodbye, and we look to the future of Back Markers Racing. We don't know what that looks like yet. We got a lot we're looking at. I do know we're going to be doing a mini stock series in the future, which is pretty sick, and possibly a fun run series that I think all of y'all would be interested in. It's going to be something special. So we're still, ironing some of those details in and out, and we're going to get there. But once we do, we're going to let everybody know in the Discord. And, yeah, if y'all want to join, please let me know. I'll send y'all a Discord link to the channel. So thank y'all again for watching. It's going to be fun tonight. We have a pretty good crowd. Excuse me. We got about 12 drivers here at Auto Club Speedway. I messed up the title. I put Homestead, which is a little wrong. Let me fix that real quick. Wait, hold up. I did not spell that right. All right. Got that fixed. Nice. So, yeah. Nice qualifying run, I think, by Michael Boyles. I think he'll be your P1 starter. We got about 2 minutes till they hop on the grid, so we'll see y'all then. Let me turn this off. I'm going to share a link to the Discord channel. Or I'm going to send a link of the YouTube channel to the Discord channel. Excuse me. But yeah, if you're interested in joining the Back Markers Discord, that's where you can get all the information on what's going on and when races are. Please let me know. I'll send you a link. All right, drivers should be heading to their cars here soon. So we have 12 drivers that I at least count. It might be counting me, but I'm not racing for obvious reasons. Auto Club is such a special racetrack that's sadly no longer with us in real life. NASCAR decided to sell it to make more money. And so we don't have this beautiful racetrack anymore. This is a 2-mile speedway. It's not really like a super speedway where you're drafting in a pack, but it's close to the length of a super speedway. You think you're funny?
Quick announcement.
Sorry, that's Michael Boyles. Your pole sitter act like an absolute goofball.
We appreciate you all. We'll keep in touch with what we do for the next season.
He's too worried about hitting my door than racing, so.
Thank you for being with us for however long that has been. 3 races.
Oh my goodness.
2 years.
I wonder if I could hear that. I bet y'all did. He just started like pop 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 on my door.
Weezy.
Yeah, this racetrack, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, produces some amazing racing. multiple different lanes, probably about 5 lanes here. You know, you go to a Martinsville, you know, that's 1 lane. Here, there's
Just
5.
so y'all know, he didn't mean any of
So it's
that.
gonna be awesome to watch restarts and see where everybody goes.
You're right. You all should wreck lap 1, please.
This surface is also pretty abrasive. Sorry, my mom just asked, did any of y'all ask for help? Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, you can blame Michael Boyles for that. Oh, that's crazy. All right, anyways, let's get your starting lineup, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? All right, P1, we have Michael Boyles in the Impact Racing Chevrolet Camaro. Oh, hold up. P2, we have Corey Harville with a nice run. Good to see him back in Backmarkers Racing. He's in the also Chevrolet Camaro, but he has the Monster Energy logo on that bad boy. P3, we have Adam Ballmer. Okay. All right. Good to know, Mr. Samsel. Good to know. We got 8 people here. Shout out. Thank y'all for watching. Have a banger of a race. So we have Kevin Balmer in the pretty much the Connor Mosack, if you know who that is. That's kind of his paint scheme. P4 we have. Wait. Trying to get to Peter. Okay, there's Peter Stewart. It's on P6. P5 we have Jackson Samson, the Toyota Supra. Probably the second Toyota in the field. Anyways, you know what? We'll get to the rest of them later. Here we go. As they come off of turn 4, we're gonna have 100 laps here at Auto Club. Look, if there's a club I want to go to, this would be it right here. Awesome racing throughout the years, and I think we're going to see some awesome racing here tonight. As we enter the restart zone, Michael Boyles takes the green flag. We are green here at Auto Club Speedway. Nice stuff from Michael Boyles. Here comes Corey Harville and Daryl Mays. He was giving a little bit of a push in the 92, but he's like, you know what? I'm going to take my own lane. There we go. Most of the drivers take the bottom. That's 92 level loose. That's the saving. There's Daryl Mays on that outside, making a good run off of turn 2. Here we go. Let's go back in the field. Side by side for P5. Peter Stewart and Jackson Samson, Impact Racing teammates. And both of these drivers are fighting for the championship. Peter Stewart and Jackson Samson on their video cards. I'm not really sure how the points lay out. I think Jackson is ahead at this point, so we'll see what happens. I'll let y'all know after the race who wins the championship. We'll have a whole ceremony. You know what? Here we go. Your championship leaders still battling it out. They know how important this is. They want to gain the momentum over the next person early in this race. It's still side by side. Not a lot of side drafting yet, but hey, this is going to happen. About it. Let's go up to the race for the lead. 21 and Daryl Mason on the outside. Get a great run coming off of turn 4. Michael will prevail, but here we go for P3. Corey Harville and Kevin Baumler. Kevin Baumler in the 88 Chevrolet Camaro taking the top. And it looks like he's got a bit of a run. He's going to shoot it on in there. We see the 88 take the top. He's going to look to make a great run. Oh, here we go, pass for the lead. Look who it is, Daryl Mays into P1. Here comes Michael Boyles with the side draft. 05 Impact Racing Machine. Door to door as they enter turn 3. Pretty consistent things. Michael on the inside, Daryl on the outside. And it looks like Michael's going to make the inside work in turns 3 and 4. Pretty spaced out at this point. Here we go. Next battle is P6 with Jackson Samson with James Zanke. Peter Stewart got ahead of Jackson. So So it's going to be interesting to see how that changes the championship. He's going to get ahead. Not quite. Good run from Jackson Sampson. Up here. Look how tight it is between these two drivers. These are also Impact Racing drivers. So these guys are teammates. Here we go. 21 takes the bottom at 3 and 4. Kind of like Michael did the lap prior. And he will take P1 as they enter lap 5. Look at that run Michael's getting. He can get right to his corner panel. The 21 blocks. Crossover move. Great run. Michael with the slide job. 21 looking to try to make the crossover. Not quite. He keeps it in that 4th lane. Turn 2. There it gets the draft. Look at that camera angle. All the cars all together. How about it? As the 88 gets a little low. Here's Michael Boyles to the bottom. These drivers are switching lanes all over the place. That's what makes this racetrack so great, honestly. There's just so many lanes you could go. 21, nice run, getting the draft as well. Bumper to bumper. You got Mike with the outside, trying to be a little defensive, especially coming off the corner. He'll be faster. 21 gets there, but he's loose. He blocks. Here goes Michael. Crossover move. Darrell goes down just a bit. Side by side, barely any space between the two. Slide job, 05, another crossover. Here comes the 21 on the inside. That Ford Mustang is on rails. But here comes the rest of the field. 92, 88, and the 91. This is a good opportunity for the 91 to catch up with Jackson Samsel in the championship points. If he can make moves here soon, we'll see what he can do. But here we go, almost 3 wide for the lead. That's a 92 Corey Harville. Chevrolet Camaro. There we go. Nice battle for P2. Here we go. Kevin Bobble trying to make a move, but really working. So it makes sense. He stays behind Darrell Mays. Oh, baseball. That's a baseball. Here we go. 92 looking to make a move for the lead. Where did he come from? The 21, the 05 were getting after on their tires. It looked like that's going to help the 92 be faster. And you saw the 21 sliding coming off the corners. But here we go. We got a 4-way battle for the lead. This is amazing. Crazy stuff from these drivers tonight. This is the final race of the season. And probably the final race for a while. So these drivers will put everything on the table tonight. Chevy versus Ford. 21 versus the 05. Honestly, that 21, that Ford, doesn't have many teammates. The top 6 besides him is all Chevrolet Camaros. And obviously, Chevy the fast. The 92 all over the wall. It's pushed up just a bit. Here comes the 21 on the inside. So he'll go up the racetrack and get the draft. We got a little bit of a train going. Here we go, a little loose from the push. From the 92. Good save by Darrell Mays as the 92 looks to the inside. He's not just looking for Darrell, he's looking for Michael Boyles. Here we go. Is he going to get any help from behind? That's a big part of this racetrack is you got to get some help if you want to be faster than others on the straightaway. Obviously, you can get help running the higher lane, but it's so much more beneficial if you get somebody right behind you, give you a nice push to catch up to the next person ahead of you. 92 goes up. He's now P2. Here comes Darrell Mays. He looks like he has a nice run, but he's going to help push the 92 towards Michael Boyles. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Good teamwork from people who are not in teamwork. They're not even in the same car, but they're still getting after. They want to do what's best for them. Here you go. Got a train of 5 cars all together. They have a little pack back there. 6 today. Here we go. 92 to the inside. The outside line in turns 1 and 2 has seemed pretty fast tonight. Or the inside line. The inside line and in turns 3 and 4 has been quick. So if the 92 can get a good picture in the middle, he could slide chop Michael and get that lead. It looks like that's what he's going to do. 05 kind of prediction. He goes to the bottom and looks for this crossover. And he might get it. He does. He's there. Right on the 92 sticker. There you go. He shoots low just a bit so he can't get side draft. There you go. 05 with the lead. Close between the two drivers. The 92 can't even fit a pin between him and the wall. He's right up there. Good job keeping out of the wall. But he made a good run for himself exiting those 2 turns. .05 with the preferred lane, I think. Looks like he's going to make it work. Gets his corner panel, make sure the 92 can't go really anywhere. Because once you, the thing with side drafting is you dump air on the other guy's spoiler. You know, slow them down and help them get past them. There we go. Let's go for battle for P2. 92 taking a healthy lead. At least it's a healthy lead for tonight standards. And we got a bit of a battle for P2. Let's get here for P3, or P4 actually. Peter Stewart gets ahead of Daryl Mays. That is another position that goes towards Peter's championship goal. It's there. This will be his first championship tonight. But also, Jackson Samsel. Tonight could be his first championship. These 2 teammates are going to battle pretty much like they're not teammates. You know why? There's a championship on the line. Some of these drivers, okay, would wreck their grandma and their mom for a championship. So, it'll be interesting to see what they do tonight. And I really don't know how it looks like. Because there's a thing with iRacing, it's called a drop loop. So at the end of the season, or some point in the season, Michael Williams ahead of Corey Harfield, it drops your 2 worst races. So it just depends. It just depends. Here we go. We got another little choo-choo train going for positions 1, 2, and 3. Michael Williams, Corey, and Kevin Bonner. Takes the outside. Takes a look at 4th lane. Yeah. Like I said, there's 5 lanes. Here we go. 92 to the inside. Would not allow Michael Bowles to get there, but 92 goes up just a bit. Here comes the 88 on the outside. You won't be able to get much momentum, but if these 2 drivers side draft, which that won't happen because the 92 gets a little loose. If they would have side draft, that would have given, there we go, Kevin Baumler a huge run. But that would not happen. Here we go, 88 high side, 05 middle lane, and 92 bottom lane. 7 everywhere across the switch. There's so many places to run. But look who it is in P4. Peter Stewart, the closer himself. He's done a phenomenal job so far tonight. For this championship battle. Alright, nice battle for P1 and 2. Or at least P1. Corey Harville's going to take a step back after leading a few laps. 88 is going to try and get his turn in leading this pack. Go back here. Yep. So, pit stops. We have not talked about pit stops tonight. I would imagine there's going to be 2 stops tonight. It's going to be hard to run 50 laps at a track this big and with how much throttle they're going to be using tonight. So maybe around lap 33 might start to stop. If not, it'll probably be 550 around there. So keep that in back of your mind, and we'll go on that road. Oh, cross it. There we go. That's a better turn. I kind of forgot the saying there. Here we go. Here comes Corey Harville once again. Got himself a sip of Monster Energy. There you go. Peter as well. Nice run from the 88 in striking distance. He will strike. Goes to the bottom. Goes up just a bit. Door to door. A little bit of contact there. A little bit of Aji there. 05. All over the top there. And he's going to shoot low to get the momentum. Oh, they're both sideways. 88 has to save it. 05 barely saw that, and he had to counteract. But he takes the lead of this race once again. Your pole sitter. Looking for 92 on the outside. 88 on the inside. 05 has to block multiple lanes at this point. It's not one driver he has to defend against. It's 3 at this point. Side by side. With 91. Takes it high. See if he can do anything with it. He's a little loose. I get it. Once you warm up those tires, once you skid a little more, you know, you skid just a bit, it's gonna take your tires away. See that for the 88. Peter Stewart, the guy who's fighting for the championship, just got himself another spot. He's in that podium position now as well. I'd be interested to see if we get a caution, or during pit stops between Peter and Jackson, who will stay out to lead a lap. Because if you lead a lap, that is a point towards your championship total. And that could make you late for this championship. So we'll see. I heard rumors that Jackson Sampson wanted to do that. It's a 92. A little slow. Let's get a replay of that. Just got a little loose. Some minimal contact with the wall. And look at that. P2. He's not done just yet. Jackson Sampson's got some work to do if he wants to keep this championship close. I think Peter's ahead of this point. Let me check on my phone real quick. Alright, so the gap between first and second is now 0.3 to the second. Two. It's less than a Carlin. 1, 2, and 3 cars battling for P2. All drafting off each other. And would be interested to see if they try to, push each other and stay on the line so that they can catch up. All right, almost 3 wide for P2. 91 takes a defensive lane. He takes it high. Here comes the 88 for another slide job. Here we go. That one keeps it high. 88's loose once again. And that's going to give the advantage too. You guessed it, Peter Stewart. The gap between first and second is almost a second. Michael is starting to push ahead a bit. There's a battle for P3. Ballware and Corey Harville. Kevin all the way at the bottom of that racetrack. There we go. Take each other's lane. They'll just take their own lane. The 92 looks to prevail at this point. Okay. this point, Jackson Sample is ahead by 15 points. But I don't know if that includes on the drop races. That's why I'm hesitant to talk about it, is because I really don't know if that's the complete total. But Jackson's ahead by 12 points. Wait, no. 22 points. That's a lot of points. But again, I don't know if that counts as drop races, so we'll see as we enter a quarter of this race done already. That's quick. He goes 2 laps down and not. Let's go back and see what happened to him as we got a little bit of break in the action. I really don't know what happened to him. So he comes off pit road. Get some tires. He's racing just fine at this point, and then maybe made some wall contact. Yeah, right here. Let's see here. He's battling Clifton. Gets loose, shoots up, and makes some heavy contact with the outer wall. So that's why James Sankey's a lap down. But hey, he's got time to come back in this race. Shout out to James though. He had an awesome run last week at Homestead. He finished P3, but he was battling for the lead a lot of that race. And the drivers had a lot of good to say about his run. So, very impressed by him. The Royals keeping the lead less than a second ahead. It's been about that same margin for a while at this point. To give you a quick race recap, Michael Boyles hasn't dominated, but your pole sitter Michael has pretty much prevailed in any opposition he's faced so far tonight. He's faced opposition from drivers like Peter all the way down to Daryl Mays. Daryl Mays was really quick. He started in that P4 position, but I think he just attacked his tires a little too hard, and he is paying for it at this point as he's in the P5 position. These two drivers right here, Corey Harville and Evan Baumler, have put on a show for us. But Peter Stewart, the closer, has saved his tires and has gotten himself all the way to P2. He is Mr. Patience for sure. He will start in the back, save his tires, and then will prevail. So I'm intrigued to see what he can do. As we have a nice battle for P3. Kevin Baumler gets ahead of Corey Harville after Corey gets a nice little tap to the wall. Still about a 0.8 gap between Michael and Peter. Michael's not getting away, but Peter's not catching up. A little bit of a standstill at this point. Let's go back here. We got Daryl Mays in P5. Troy Nesson in P6. And then there's Jackson Sample who's pitting. How about it? Let's see if that was for contact or strategy. That's strategy, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? I like it. He's going to pit early here, and we'll try to have a longer run near the end of this race. But he's gonna have better tires than everybody early on here. So let's see who else will take it. Nobody in top 4. Nobody in top 5. Nobody else will take on the opportunity to take fresher tires. Here comes Jackson Sansel. He will go a lap down, but everybody else has to pit. So if he pushes pretty hard here with these new tires, he will gain some of that margin that he lost to the leader. He will gain some of that back. So we'll see how it goes here. He'll also get the draft from Troy Nesson. So this is a pretty good spot for him. He literally just went a lap down to where he was originally in the race, but now he's gonna have fresher tires. So good work as it's the 55 in the wall. See, nobody yet taking tires. He did pit pretty early. I was expecting everybody to pit this around lap 33. So we'll see if we have any takers next lap. Let's go up to the front here just to see if anybody entered their road. Oh, 05 doesn't. Peter doesn't. Kevin, Corey, Daryl does not either. All right, well, none of the front runners take on the opportunity. As look at the gap. The 19 or the 57 got the 19 already. That was like what, 2 seconds, 3 seconds in 2 laps he gained. He has set Peters at this point. He wants to gain that time back he lost to Michael, Peter, and everybody else. And see the 21. Let's go see what happened to him. Hold up, some Tokyo Drift action here from Daryl Mays in the Ford Mustang. Save that thing! He just lose the whole thing. What in the world? Good save, but he is definitely struggling with handling on that race car. Let's see, he goes near the wall, and there's Jackson Samsel. Like I said, he's still a lap down, but he is just trying to regain some speed as the 21's in the wall. He has no tires on that thing. He needs to pit as soon as possible. Oh, he's in the wall. Again. Keeps it straight. But he needs to get that thing down pit road as soon as possible. And he probably will here soon. I don't see why he wouldn't here. He can make it in a 2-stop as my thing just crashed. I don't know what just happened. Oh, my iRacing just crashed. All right, let's get back in the session. Sorry about that. It's been doing this for some reason. I really don't know why. Let me get back in here. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to have to restart my iRacing real quick, which is all good. Close that out, and then hop back in. So, yeah. I don't know why it's doing this. It's been doing this the past few weeks, sadly, which is all good. We'll try and figure it out. But, let me join the session real quick. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I'm joining the session back so we can go back to the action we're watching. I don't know. It's like acting up. I don't know what to do. All right, let's try and figure this out. Some technical difficulties here. I'm just gonna put this as starting soon, and I'll be right back. My mic's muted. My mic's muted. Sorry about that. I always forget to unmute my mic. Oh my goodness, dude. That's crazy. Alright, we got a battle for the lead. 05 and 88. Here you go. He's getting there. In the draft, he sees that John 3:16. He'll stay in the higher position. He's not ready to pounce just yet. He takes the outside. But Michael really making that, making turn 4 work. He gained space on the 88 with that move. Instead of keeping it high, he shoots down a little more. And he does the same thing in turns 1 and 2. You see, he'll take it high, okay, but right at the center of the corner, he shoots down just a bit. It's really smart. It's really smart. Michael told me about Homestead that he wanted to run the high side because it's just more fun to run the high side. But in reality, that bottom lane was so much faster. Could it be like that here tonight? I think we're seeing that. And you see Michael really making speed on that bottom lane. He's not really at the bottom, but he's not taking the high lane. Excuse me. As I was saying before, I unmuted my mic. I was talking about pit road. The fuel window should open next lap. Do you think we'll see any takers next lap? Probably not. But at that point, you could probably make it all the way. So, we'll see who takes it. I don't see anybody in the front taking that chance. But people in the back, maybe? Yeah, like people all the way back here. Corey, Daryl, Jackson. Why not take a chance? We get a caution. Which we probably won't, because there's not enough cars tonight. And this is such a big racetrack. So pace. There we go. So this battle for the lead is still sizzling. They're not really getting away from each other. Here comes the 80 on the outside. Hold up. He's starting to get that high side to work. I think so. He gets the draft off the 05 as they hit the start-finish line with 61 laps to go. Mike gets off the gas right before entering the corner. And he will get ahead. 88 had to get out of the gas. It looks like he got a little loose through the exit of the corner. Now I give Michael about half a second of a lead. So I want to go back here. Just want to see if we'll see any takers. We got a battle for P5. Daryl Mays and Jackson Samsel. These are the guys I think will pit early. But none of them will take it at this point. Got Troy Nesson. I'm not sure what happened to him tonight. He was having a great run. But he's now 3 laps down. Hate that for him. Let's go back up here for the battle for the lead. It's getting a little closer. At this point, there's really no point in saving because you're going to have to pit here soon. So you want to use up all your tires if you can. If you see the board and it's just like acting crazy, Daryl Mays' internet might not be working as good as he wants it, so he will start like flickering in and out. So don't worry about it. He's good. He's still in that P6 position. Get back here. Oh, there you go. Jackson Samsel got ahead. Let's get an instant replay of that. So you got a nice draft. Shoots it low. Sends it on in there. How about it? Got a slide job going. That was pretty sick. He didn't get all the way up there, so they gave room for him. Hold up. It looks like Daryl Mays got ahead once again. Hold up. Yeah, he did. Oh, he got the 57, got the wall. No. Your championship leader. 21's lose. Well, that's a little interesting. How about it? Jackson P6, Daryl Mays in the 5th position. Corey Harville is pretty much long gone from there. And Peter Stewart now 5.6 seconds, 6 seconds away from the leaders. Yeah, he might need to pit early here, just to make things interesting, because he's really good with his tires. So I think he'll be able to manage them through the long run. So I think he should take that risk. We'll see what he does, as we still got a bit of a battle for the P1 position. Kevin Baumler's still there, but it's just hard to pass. He can't get through him. Michael's doing a great job blocking, and he's doing a good job just countering every move that Kevin Baumler makes. So you got to get a little creative. Maybe use a dummy flick, or just, it's going to be tough for sure. But we're going to see pit stops here soon, so why not just destroy your tires while you're at it. There you go, 88, close to the wall. He made good speed there. He really used the wall there to, get his car rotated and to create himself some speed coming off of turn 2. He's going to do it once again. There you go. This is on in there. Shoots up the racetrack. Middle lane, he's all over the wall, and he's going to look to the inside of Michael. Michael is doing his signature line here where he shoots high and then he exits through the middle. And Kevin Baumler sees it, and he's looking to make a move. There you go. He rides the wall once again. He kind of enters in the second to last lane, but then through the corner, through the center of the corner, he shoots up. And then he shoots low and makes kind of a diamond. But that corner really didn't work out. He got a little loose, and it's going to give the momentum to Michael Boyles. So let's go back here. I want to see when these guys pit.
Corey, I'm going in.
At this point, they can make it. Absolutely. No takers yet. Here comes the 10 car. He shoots it low. Looks like he will be taking the opportunity to pit. Get some fresh Goodyears and a full tank of fuel. Nobody else is going to pit either. We're just going to have to wait. I am surprised by that. Jackson got the 4th position back, by the way. Shout out. Oh, hold up. Kevin pitted. I didn't even see that. Where's Kevin at? There he is. All right, well, he's the first of the leaders to pit. So that should bring the field down. Let's get over here. Here comes Michael Boyles. He's down pit road. Who else would take it with him? Here comes the 92, Corey Harville. He gets a little loose. He might have a speeding penalty. Well, let's go up. Okay, we'll go back to him. Let's see what happens. I want to go back to this battle. Where I can't find it. Whatever. I was going to find the battle between Jackson Sampson and Daryl Mays. Okay, Peter Stewart. He stayed later to get a lap led. That's one more point to his championship, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Stewart is being smart, and he's keeping that point away from Jackson Sampson, which at this point won't matter because he comes on pit road. And let's find Jackson. There he is. So Peter got his lap led. Now here comes Jackson Sampson. He's going to get that extra playoff point. There you go, right there. It's going to be interesting to see how that affects the playoffs. 92 coming back on the racetrack. So yep, Jackson's still leading. Let's see where everybody else lined up. Okay, here it's Peter. And here comes Daryl Mays on pit road. At this point, I think Michael's already got the most laps led, so no reason for somebody else to go for that. Well, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Peter stayed out later. He's gonna be pretty far. I mean, they're already on the backstretch, but look at Kevin Baumler. He pitted earlier. He's a second ahead of Michael Boyles. 2 seconds. We saw this the time before. But what happened? Michael Boyles prevailed, and he got ahead of him. But Kevin, I think, was being nice. I think he was saving his tires. Once Michael gets back to him, I don't think I'm going to see that Mr. Nice Guy anymore. As Jackson Samsel pits. And we have a new leader. Kevin Baumler. Kevin, Michael, Peter's about a 10 seconds behind, so it's going to take a lot of battling between Kevin and Michael to really give Peter a shot to come back and win this race. It's going to be tough. There he is. He is 2 positions ahead of Jackson. Jackson's trying to make sure Peter doesn't have any chance of winning this championship. But if Peter could get this win, that is a lot of extra points involved. And it might take a win for him to win this championship. Excuse me. All right, the gap between Kevin and Michael is now 1.3 seconds. It was close to 2 seconds, so we'll give it a few more laps to see how much Michael is catching or if he's catching at all. Got a nice battle for P5. Let's go over here. It was nice. I don't know what happened. Oh, well. My thing lied to me. I thought it was a lot closer than that. Let's go on up here. It's still about 1.3 of a gap. So I want to see if Michael's saving. I don't know. Because this is a long green flag run. About 28 laps left. And we've talked about this throughout the season. It's one thing to catch up to somebody. It's another thing to pass them. So Michael might be saving some of his tires so he can make that move once the time comes. There we go. About a second between the two. Michael gained about 3/10 that last lap. '88 takes it low. A different line, but the bottom lane has been fast in turns 3 and 4, and he looked like he made it work. Michael really didn't gain through turns 1 and 2. There's Peter Stewart in the P3 position. He's been about 9.8 seconds behind the lead for about 5 laps now. So, let's go up here. Kevin's making some speed. He's gained 2/10 on Michael Boyles. There you go. How long will it last, though? How long will the momentum last? Kevin really being quick, but here comes Michael, about 1.1 seconds now. He's gained a 10th. Alright, I want to compare their lap time, or I can't speak. Their entries, their center, and their exit throughout the corner. So you see the 88 enters in the middle, shoots low, and he will shoot up the racetrack in the middle lane. Michael, let's go back and see what he did. He entered higher, a lot higher, and he stayed higher. He's pretty much just running his lane, where he kind of shoots it high, right in the center, he shoots it low. He's been doing that all race, and it has worked. It really has. So there's no reason to change it at this point. We are already 3/4 of this race done. Almost 4/5. And it's been an interesting one so far. One that's pretty much been dominated by Michael Boyles. There's been comers and goers like Kevin, Corey, Peter, and Daryl. But this really has Michael's name all over this race. But now, he was the hunter. He was the huntee. Now he's the hunter. It's time for him to aim and see what he can do to catch up to that lead. He's going to have to strike here soon, but he's got 23 laps to do it. 22 laps. He's got time. The gap is now 0.7. Once pit stop started, it was about 1.3, 1.4 second gap. He's pretty much cut that in half at this point. Now 0.6. He's making some tremendous speed at this point. And you see that 88 running a different line than he originally was. He was running the bottom lane. Now he's running the top. Mike was shooting it lower than usual in turns 3 and 4, but again, that turns 3 and 4, the low lane is surprisingly quick. You saw both of them make good speed off of it. 21 laps to go. Go 0.4. Michael is catching up, ladies and gentlemen. Running about the same line at this point, but Michael's catching speed. I think he's got the better tires at this point. He was saving. He's looking to use those tires to get that lead that he once had. Here we go. He runs the middle lane. 88 near the bottom lane. He shoots up. Everything's good. All is well. About 0.4 of a gap. 0.3. You fit both of them on the screen. There you go. Both together right there. '88 is shooting it really high. Michael can catch up in the center, but the 88 just gets an amazing run through the backstretch. But the interesting thing here is, like, it does help you, but the person behind you gets a tow as well due to the draft. Here we go. He's getting there. About 2 car lengths. A little bit of slide job. Barely touches the wall, if at all. It was close, but he's really getting close. As you see, Jordan Essen taking the lone lane. Shout out to him. Here we go. Let's go to Michael Boyles here. He's right up to that wall. And look what he does. Shoots it low. He doesn't get that dirty air, and he gets a straighter exit off the corner. He doesn't get as much speed off the corner, but he doesn't have to deal with the dirty air from that 88 car. 2 Chevys battling out for the win here at Auto Club Speedway. Here at 05. Goes low. 88 near the wall, but he's gonna get off straight. He's gonna be good. Less than a car length. Half a car length. Oh, there we go. A car length. There we go. It's gonna get interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Not close enough yet to try and commit this the slide job, but he's getting there. He's definitely getting there for sure. 88 is making that top lane work, but is giving the advantage to Michael Boyles in the backstretch. Near to his bumper. Here we go. Goes to the inside. Won't commit the slide job at that point. He's just not close enough yet. But if he does go up, he'll be side by side with the 88. Here we go. Side by side for the lead. Little contact between the two drivers. 05 and the 88. Here we go. 88 will lead once again. He will lead lap 83. And Michael will duck behind that 88 car as they enter turn 1. Shoots low. Kevin's doing a great job being defensive. He's going to be super aggressive just to make sure the 05 doesn't get it. Because if the 05 gets ahead, it's going to be close to impossible to get around him. Here we go. 05 shoots low. There we go. He tries to commit the slide job. 88's there. He has to back out. That's going to slow him down. About a car length or two now between the two drivers. There we go. How about it? Great defense from Kevin. He didn't get scared. He didn't back out. He stayed on the loud pedal and he prevailed. Here we go. He's just on that 5th lane. I mean, there's close to nothing between him and the wall. Shout out to him with the lane choice. I love that lane choice. Being right up to the wall, there's just something satisfying watching that. So being up near the wall, I mean, it doesn't eliminate the slide job. I mean, it definitely brings the opportunity, but if you can get to their corner panel, it's really going to slow the guy sending the slide job down a ton, because you would get the momentum off the corner, and obviously he doesn't want to wreck you, so he has to back out. Here we go. 15 laps to go here at the season finale at Auto Club Speedway. Back Markers has put on some crazy races this season. You go to Daytona, you can go to South Boston, and there's a lot of good races this year. Charlotte, I think was a good race, yeah. But we're not done just yet. Kevin Baumler, who reappeared over the last 2 weeks, is looking to put his name in the record books here in Back Markers Racing. He's looking to get his first win of the season. Michael's trying to copycat his line at this point. He knows it's really fast. Does he shoot low? No. He's copying his line now. He's not doing his usual line. Interesting development, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is how we love it right here. Whoever gets close enough to the wall will create the most speed. Pretty awesome. Here we go. 05 gaining a bit there. He's going to get the toe coming off of turn 4, and it looks like he'll have the momentum. Is he close enough to pass? I don't think so. But he's getting there for sure. Less than a car length between the two drivers. Both just all over the wall. They do not care about dirty air or whatever. They just want to get after it. As the 05 gets a little loose, has to back out just a bit, but he doesn't lose much on Kevin Baumler. It is so tight between his two drivers. Look at that. They are just entering so high. And 88 gets a little loose, has to save it. He does. You see he had some skid marks there. His tires are not going to be happy with him. It's going to be a struggle through these next few corners, because once your tires get hot, it takes a little bit to cool them down. Here you go. Michael Bullis to the inside. This is where you do a slide job right here. He does it, though. He does, actually. Oh, right in front of him. He doesn't even try to shoot low. He takes that 4th lane, and he commits the slide job, and it works. But here comes the 88 with the crossover. If I'm the 88, I'm sending that junk right here, right now. He does it, though. He keeps it to the top. And it's going. That 05 is going to have an amazing run off the corner. He does a great job right next to that wall. There you go. Michael Blows is ahead with 11 laps to go in the season finale. So let's go back here. P3, Peter Stewart. He's not close enough at this point to really battle for the lead. But he is 2 positions ahead of Jackson Samsel. So Jackson needs to keep ahead of Daryl. And it's going to be interesting to see how this championship unfolds. Again, I'll let y'all know as soon as the race is over. But it's going to be interesting to see if there's any changes in the championship. But either way, it's been awesome just watching this season this year. You know, I love racing in it, but it's been a lot of fun being able to broadcast and see these stories unfold. You know, Peter Stewart with the, I mean, you really don't want to call it heartbreak, but he's had like 2 races this year he should have won. But if he can win the championship this race, all that will go out the window. As he gets a little wall contact there, but he keeps it straight. He's all good. But yeah, the serial closer. He's done a great job all season saving tires, and that's resulted in great, consistent runs. He can close out these races better than most people can, and he's looking to close this championship. All right, the gap now for P1 is about 0.4. Michael's starting to stretch his legs a bit as we enter the closing stages of tonight's race. '88's not going out without a fight. He's not too far out at this point. It's about 0.3 now of a gap. Does he have enough tires left? Does he have enough momentum to catch up to Michael Boyles? It's gonna be tough. Like I said, it's gonna be tough, but he might can. He might can. Both are pretty much over the wall. So if one of these drivers, you know, if they make a mistake, the other one's gonna capitalize on their mistake, and it's easy to make a mistake when they're running so close to the wall. There's 88. Look how close it's getting. 05 as well. Just really got to be careful. But it's hard to be careful because being careful is slower until you get into a wall. When not being careful. So it's just a fine balance. Michael gained 2/10 there. There you go. They're doing a great job. They're on the edge of disaster, that's for sure. But they're making it work so far. Alright, let's see what's going on back here. Jackson's got a good gap between him and Daryl. Yeah. Nothing crazy there. The closest battle right now is for the lead. It's pretty cool. We also kind of got a bit of a battle for P3. Corey can catch up if he gets there in time. It's about a second between those two drivers. But oh, hold up, 88. What happened to him? He got loose. Coming off the corner. He got high, he got tight, and then all of a sudden the car just shoots down. But he does a great job saving that race car. The gap now is 1.7 seconds. This race is all but in the bag at this point. I mean, it's going to be tough for Kevin to catch up with a 2-second gap and some cooked Goodyear tires. What Kevin needs is a mistake from the 05 car. And I don't know if we're going to see it. He's doing a great job on that high side. Hasn't had really any trouble tonight. Michael could take it a little easier here at this point. He doesn't have to risk as much as he did before. But who knows? You just got to be careful, like I said. Wow, look how close he's getting, dude. That's so close. He's making speed, though. It's working. So again, no chance. Oh, well, this can help Jackson here. If Corey Harville can get ahead of Peter, that might affect his championship. So we're going to keep our eyes on that, as it's still about 2.2 seconds. Here we go. 92 got some lap traffic right at the moment. But 92 or 32 has some fresher tires, I think so. Alright, 3 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Michael and Kevin still running that high line, still getting after it. Alright, well. Man, he is so close to the wall. So 2 laps to go here at Auto Club. Michael's going to need 8 perfect corners here. They will not to be perfect, but he's just going to have to be careful. Look at that. Look how close he's getting. He's making so much speed doing that right there. It's pretty awesome right there. The gap between Peter and Corey is now 4/10. So tight, dude. That is so tight. Wow. Here we go. 1 lap to go in this back marker season. Michael gained 3/10 in 1 lap. That's how hard he's pushing right now. Look at that. He is so close to the wall. He's not even touching it. That is how you do it right there. I'm just going to let you know his favorite driver is Kyle Larson, so it makes sense what he's doing. So we're going to see Michael cross the line here. 2 more good corners here. 2 more good corners. Gets in the wall just a bit. He's in the wall. He's good, though. Kevin's not close enough. Michael Boyles will win here at Auto Club Speedway. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there goes Kevin. Here we go. What happened here? He's a lap down. Peter, P3. Who wrecked? That's Corey Harville. Where's Jackson at? There's Troy. Here comes the 57 coming off of turn 4. Will we get ahead? Where's he at? He does! He does! Jackson Sansel got ahead of Corey Harville at the line. How does that affect the championship? Oh my goodness. What a race from Michael Boyles. I don't even know where he went. Oh, little wall contact there. But hey, I think the purse from this race is going to help pay for it. Congrats to your race winner. So let's go to Discord real quick. And let's talk in chat. What's up, everybody? I'm in the broadcast right now.
What?
Congrats on the win, Mike.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh, you're burning it down right now, man.
I
want it, boys. I want.
So
yeah, I would warn you. Daryl had a few salutations, or not salutations. What's the word? Lacerations.
I poured one out for Toby Keith.
it's okay. You're just on some illegal virtually.
Hey,
so
that's why he went to a cross, right? So we could drink more beer.
That's not it. So what's the championship look like? I want to see it updated.
I think Jackson won.
I need whiskey now.
Let me check points real quick. I'm going to iRacing. I want to see if it's updated.
Why do they call it a speedway if we're all just slow?
Maybe you're just slow.
In the head? No, buddy, that's you. It takes one to know one.
Oh, my engine's gone.
Oh, okay. your championship winner is
Peter
Jackson Samsel. Congratulations.
Peter D. Stewart.
Hooray.
Burn it down. That is quote. What was the quote? Hooray. Yep, put that in the newspapers.
Hooray.
Put that in the news
Jackson,
articles.
do you need some apple juice?
Oh, and it's gone.
Oh,
I think
your
Jackson needs some
champion
apple juice.
needs a
Ah,
new
my
entrance of
ending
apple
now.
juice. How about it? How does it feel, Jackson, to have your first championship in Backmarkers Racing?
It's cool that when you show up to all the races, or most of the races, it's a pretty cool feeling.
Is there anybody you'd like to thank for your championship win?
Bonex.
Oh,
Yeah.
brother,
This
this
guy.
guy stinks.
Well, look, Peter, you should have won a championship so he didn't have to hear that. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Bo Nix. What about Kyle Larson?
Yeah.
I felt like Kyle Larson. Then my eyes squinted. I couldn't
Honestly,
see.
it felt like a Kyle Larson. It felt like a Kyle Larson type
Go
of
live
race.
on stream, by the way. Yeah, Michael,
I,
those final 2 laps, we had the close-up view. You were all over the wall. I mean, you were getting
It was
after
awesome.
it. Awesome, man.
It was
Awesome.
fun.
Is there anybody you'd
You
like to
know-
thank for your win?
Most importantly, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Cannot do anything without Him.
damn.
Shout out my family. Shout out Impact Racing. Shout out Daryl Mays.
Wow.
Maybe don't shout him out. Actually,
Nah, he
Ignore
needs
that.
to lay off the beer.
Yeah, and then yeah,
Said
he
it
had
was
one.
beer.
Okay, yeah, lay off the beer, Daryl. You can't be drinking and driving there,
You
buddy.
said
Shout out
it
Jackson
was
Samsel
beer.
on the win tonight. Shout out his father for watching the stream.
Yep, shout
Well,
out
thank you.
Mr. Samsel, yep.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, Mr. Samsel, he watches. Shout out. Your son smoked us this year.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
No,
So
that's definitely the right word.
yeah. So.
Man,
So, yeah,
that freaking number 5 car was cheating. He failed post-race inspection.
Daryl.
I have to
just
take
not
his mic.
That's me. What do you want from me? That's me. What do you want?
All right, well, they went
Okay.
ended there.
I
Daryl
server
Mays has
muted
been
him
put.
and removed him, and then if he joins back, he's still server muted. So
Oh, there you
Daryl
go.
Mays has been
Idiot.
put in timeout.
All right,
He's
well,
been server muted.
dude, y'all want to say goodbye, like, all together to the stream?
Yeah, this is the last Xfinity race for a while,
For a
boys.
while.
On Backmark.
Yeah, this is...
So this is it. You know, we had a great run with season 1 with the Dega boys, and what a season that was. And then, you know, I hate it's going away, but it's an awesome series, and hopefully in the future it'll be brought back even better than
Well,
before.
I sweated my nuts off for a second. I didn't even get an interview because Daryl was trying to steal the
Yeah,
spotlight.
wait. Yeah, he needs an interview.
Huh? Oh, yeah, Kevin, congrats on your P2 position.
Yeah, the old 88 Speed Ranch machine number. Yeah, she was all right. She wasn't as good as the 5, but she was all right.
Hey,
Look,
look,
Chevy
you were
Motors,
sending
baby,
it too. That was awesome.
Chevy Motors.
Congrats on
I've
your
got
P2. What?
I've been waiting to say something all season on the interview.
What's that?
You know, I've been forgetting every race. Well, first I want to start by saying thank you everybody that's in here for racing with us, and Adam for broadcasting. You know, Adam, really appreciate that you stepped away from racing to broadcast and put our racing
I know
on
that
YouTube.
guy.
So thank you for that. But mainly,
Thanks,
you
man.
know, Impact Racing gave me a car that was as fast as Xfinity 10G today.
All right.
And I had to fight a drunk dude for the last like 20 laps, so that wasn't great. But you know, he wrecked himself on the final lap, so that was funny. But yeah, again, thank you everybody for helping us along the way, and all the admins for everything you do. And
Oh, I got 2 more shout outs.
Oh, send it.
okay.
Go ahead, buddy.
I gotta give a shout out to my wife. She's actually watching tonight. So
Hey, shout out
Thank-
Mrs. Baumler.
thank you, babe, for letting me get on here and do this stupid shit every once in a while. And gotta give a shout out to my lover boy, Caden Honeycutt. He ain't gonna see this because he never gets on the fucking internet. Oh, he never gets on the internet anymore. But
Shout out Caden.
he
He's
He
gone.
was on iRacing a
Stream
little bit
just
ago.
got moved off YouTube.
Yeah, it's
Demonetized.
Yep.
Caden
Big
and
listen to my channel.
Caden and Vasante do a lot for me, and they've helped me tremendously.
That's awesome.
How did the channel get demonetized?
Yeah, Daryl, those first 20 laps, pal, I know you can't say anything. You were definitely drinking something heavy. Like,
It was Angry Orchard. His
Like-
mama was bringing him to him.
Yeah.
like
He
through
did
the
say
corners,
in the,
all I saw was just smoke. Just smoke.
he did say in server general chat, freedom of speech is a right.
Yeah, well, the freedom to drink and drive is not a thing, so.
Finish the race.
That's right. Shout out. Jackson did just say that he was absolutely slammered. So slammered.
Look,
Yeah.
Jackson won the championship because he was sober. You know,
That's right.
congratulations.
This is true.
I was sober. I didn't win the championship.
I was
Sure
not
about-
sober, and I also didn't win the championship.
Well, you just didn't show up enough, pal.
Daggone it.
Yeah,
Daggone it.
Oh, I need.
I
By the
know.
way, Kevin, I need to shout you out for the awesome race.
That
was
awesome
awesome.
racing.
was
There was at
fun.
one point that I was like, "Oh, I almost just dumped you a few, like 1 or 2 times." That was pretty close. It was awesome racing with you, buddy. It was fun.
no, that was definitely
Boys.
a lot of fun,
I'm
and
gonna hop off for a little bit.
All right, well, that is your final race in the Xfinity series. For a while, it's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a lot of good memories in back markers racing. You know, going back to the early days of ARCA and now Xfinity has been pretty awesome. So, thank y'all for being a part of the ride. Let's see, big night here, a championship for Jackson, and the Broncos are up 26-3. Uh-oh! Jackson's probably happy. I have to say, you know, they're better than the Panthers. That's not saying much, but, I mean, I have to, you know, credit the Broncos where the credit is due. But, congrats. And, yeah, hopefully we'll see y'all again. God bless. Jesus.